Hello everyone, Hills here. They added some new missions to reclear old trials to get some of those soon coins. So we're going to go through and we're going to see if we can use just free units with lesser gear, their own super and TMs to go through all those trials. First one they have us doing is in Tanger. So the team we got going in there, we have Kimari, Mirage and Breaker. Attack and limit fill stuff for him. 13-2 Lightning, Magic Cover, Provoker, full evade. And then tiny bit of elemental resist. Decent spirit. Your Stola, just extra damage, some backup support as needed. She's got mostly magic. Kadaj, chaining partner for lightning, so lightning element weapon, and a bunch of attack. He does have metal slash for the next trial. Blue Mage Fina, both buffer and healer, so spirit and health focus for her. So the first two trials, or actually I think 3 trials, should be able to do with this team without changing gear. And actually in Tanger should be easy enough. We might just one-shot it. Alright, so we get our break in there. He's got to buff himself. Buff up everybody. Just hit reflex as a just in case. I think for now we'll just do buffs. Yeah, we can't do... Yeah, we'll go without. Yeah, he only buffed the defense. Yeah. Nothing to worry about on the first trial. Alright, so that's the first trial they have us do. Next up is Surging Menace. We're just going to use the same team as is. So no gear change, so we're just going into the trial. And essentially, see, I forget if this dude is breakable or not. So we gave Kadaj Metal Slash for this one. Let's see if her limit will do the 5%. Hopefully it does. Ah, nothing to worry about at all. Alright, well, we can break one of them. We're going to do some elemental buffs and everything. I don't know if they have normal attacks, but we'll do that just in case. We'll go to triple. Boost up everything. See how much damage she's gonna do. Oh, plenty of damage. Actually, we'll have them do the same things. We'll see how much damage she does. Oh, overkill. No worries at all. Alright, mana's starting to become a thing. So let's see. Let's give mana back to everybody. And let's see if her limit burst will just one-shot this. Alright, we're gonna break him, but we'll see if we can just finish it with the limit burst. That way we get a magic buff on her first. Nah, no worries at all. So for the most part, probably could have just used her limit burst every turn. Alright, so the next trial they have listed is the octopus and the teacher. So we're just going to use the same team without changing out gear for this one. We'll start changing gear for the next one. So let's get a cover and a little bit of a break. We'll throw out some buffs and see if the limit burst will just kill it. That's a bit of overkill. So we should be able to get round 2 the same way. Alright, so we'll do buffs. We'll target that one for the break. Alright, let's see what her limit burst does to him. Still got it. So essentially we only needed the 3 units really for that trial. That's fine. Alright, the next trial that they have listed is the Fallen Iceberg. So for this we are changing. We're still just going to use the 5-man team of free units, but it's going to get changed a little bit. Alright, so we do have your Stola here. Decent amount of magic. Change things out to give her some ice and wind resist though. Still have lightning. Pretty much the gear is the same. Esper is different for more wind resist. We got Fran. Wind and ice resist and a decent amount of attack and some bird killer. Kadaj is still here. We just changed him out a little bit to put in some elemental resist for wind and ice. And Fina also has resists, but her focus is still spirit and health. So we didn't go overboard with the resist. We'll see how much the preemptive strike does to the team. Alright, so we have to cure Paralyze, but nobody died, so that's good. So we can cure that, and then defense and ice. Sounds good on that. So we'll put up cover and big mitigation there. We'll see if we can get a break in there. Kadaj will do his setup. Boost attack. Add fire. And then with our triple here, we'll do her 2 cooldowns. And start stacking a little bit of fire. See how much damage she does. Ah, she kills it. That went a little bit faster than I thought it would. But nobody died, so that's a plus. Alright, so the next trial they had listed is the legendary stag. Okay, so the team we got here, we got Machina, act as a breaker and impereler. So for him, pretty much just attack gear. Lightning's here, play magic cover and evasion provoker. We have Fran as a damage dealer. Focus was mostly around attacking killers. Kadaj, he's got a fire element weapon. He's going to focus on chaining with Fran. Other than that, some killers on attack on him. And Fina's here to play buffer and healer. So spirit and health focus for her. Alright, let's see if we get this in pretty much one shot as well. Alright, so just cause. So we'll put up our buffs. Turn 1 Kadaj has to do his setup. Alright, so we'll go Awakening Plus. See if we can attack Brigit. Oh, we might kill this in a single chain. Alright, so we're going with fire and mirror move. Alright, he can add fire, we can reduce fire, and we can see if the other breaks will upgrade. And they can chain and probably kill it. Oh yeah. Alright, the next trial they had listed is the Machina of Destruction. Going with the 5-man free team again, but we are changing slightly. Alright, so we got Kimari back for Mirage. He does have his limit fill stuff, so that he can break if needed, or do an upgraded break. Lightning's here for magic cover, as well as evasion provoker. Y'shtola, add in some damage as able, so just magic stuff for her. Kadaj back to a lightning element weapon, because we're probably going to be chaining with lightning. Just gave him some machine killer and attack. And Fina's here to buff and heal, so spirit and health stuff for her. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Alright, so we're gonna reflex. Put that up. See if we can get some breaks on the actual boss. Have Fina do our buffs. Kadaj is going to set himself up. Bolt's cooldowns. Y'shtola will do her setup too, just because we get the barrier and whatnot out of that. And I suppose we can see how much lightning damage she does. Alright, so how bad is this going to hurt? Not bad at all. Thank you, evasion. So actually, I think I want to hit the boss. Focus the boss. Because we did quite a bit of damage just setting up. Oh yeah. Everything in 2 turns. Not bad at all. Alright, for the next trial they have listed is Wicked Moon. So this one the team's changing a little bit damage wise because we can't do any physical damage. So first up we have our Strange Gourmand. Pretty much going to be supporter role. They can Chaos Wave Chain as well if needed, so we gave them a bunch of magic, but we'll see if stuff lives long enough for them to do that. Lightning, Provoker, Magic Cover, still evasion with a decent amount of spirit and health. Y'shtola, going to be one of the main damage dealers, so a bunch of magic for her. Her chaining partner is Xande, so we just got a bunch of magic for him and gave him some extra mana fill, because he likes to eat mana pretty good. And Blue Mage Fina, buffer and healer again. Just spirit and health stuff for her. So let's take a look at this one. Alright, so we're going to Mighty Guard first there. We're going to do that. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Because there's no breaking. I guess we can do lightning down for everybody. Although there is a lightning element up. Alright, so Demon's King Aura, Invoker of Darkness, and then probably do earth damage. We'll get our buffs up with Fina. And we'll do both her cooldowns and some earth damage too, start stacking that. And we can kill it on the setup turn. Okay, a little bit easier than I thought. I was pretty sure that we could kill the boss before it turned around. I just didn't expect it to die turn 1. For the final trial that they want us to do, the Dragon of the Abyss, we're going to borrow a friend unit that seems to be set up with Water Resist and Dragon Killer. So our units are still all free and still using their own super TM and just lesser gear. So we have Mont. He's going to be our Provoker. So Genji Shield, Death Immunity, Moogle Shaman, Passive Provoke, and then Defense, Health, and Water and Earth Resist. 13-2 Lightning, Magic Cover. So Elemental Resist for her. Spirit and Health Focus. Our strange one here, going to be pretty much a supporter. So made sure that they had Water and Earth Resist. Other than that, it's just survivability stuff. And they're pretty much just going to Mighty Guard, I think, most of the time. Reno is going to break and be the chaining partner for us. So we gave him Water and Earth Resist. Other than that, just whatever attack we could get on him. Blue Mage Fina, our healer and buffer. So some spirit stuff, elemental stuff. Made sure that she had good water and some earth. And then we're just going to borrow War Hero. High water resist, high earth resist, high attack, and a lot of Dragon Killer. So let's see how we do. Pretty much I believe the friend's just going to carry while we get set up to silk up everything. Alright, so the water attack shouldn't do anything. Alright, so we're going to boost him some. Yeah, might as well do some fire damage, right? Alright, so we're going to break there. We'll do some limit fill to help out. Mont, I think, is just going to guard. We're going to Mighty Guard. That's Barrier and Mitigations. And then we're going to Elemental and Stat Buff. It's a little bit of pain, but everybody lived. That's all that matters. Yeah, he's going to guard because he took way too much damage. We're going to put up that barrier again. Let's see, I think we'll go with some White Wind to get a regen flowing. We're going to Mirror Chain. Can have Lightning add in as well. A decent amount of damage came there. Alright, so who's gonna die? Reflect to random. Oh, it didn't reflect. Nice. Should have health regen? Yeah. Still have cover. We're gonna give Barry it back for Mont. Actually, let's see if we can fill her limit first. Oh, or we can... Alright. We'll limit burst. Okay. So, hopefully somebody lives. And almost everybody lived. So, not too bad. Did have to bring in that friend unit, because that trial is a bit harder. But our team was completely free units, 3 to 4 star TMs, easy event gear. Okay, so that's all the trials that they wanted us to rerun for the Soon coins. So that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed.